got the sound of black metal right here. The Peavey Rage. This is the sound of your bedroom when you're 14. This is true brutality. So I found this the other day for $40 on Facebook Marketplace and couldn't turn that down. Now, when I went to go get it, we tested it out at his house, and it didn't sound very good. Of course, I didn't bring a guitar. I didn't have a cable. I just turned it on to see if it turned on and made any noise, and it made a very loud and bad noise, even with all the volume turned off. So that was concerning, but I was like, hey, when am I going to find one of these? I bought it, I brought it home, and of course, it was just contact cleaner. This is the miracle solution to all your electronics problems most of the time. Not always, but a good 90% of my problems with electronics are fixed with a little squirt of contact cleaner. It's just a miracle thing. You just take off the knobs, you squirt it in the pots, you squiggle them around a little bit, try to get that worked in there, you test it out. Sometimes you do it twice if they're still scratchy. Some of these are still a tiny bit scratchy, but nothing major. And after that, it worked perfectly. It was just had some bad contacts in the pots. Now it sounds great. This is a 10-watt amp with an 8-inch speaker, which sounds really promising, doesn't it? It's all solid state. It's made in the USA, so you know it's got to be good. Now, this is before the Trans-Tube series. Those were kind of the best sounding of this, I think, at least according to some people online who are fans of these kind of amps. But the Teal Stripe series is well known to the HM2 fans out there, the Swedish death metal aficionados. That's why I picked this one up, because I've got a Bandit back there, but it's a little older. It's not the Teal Stripe. The main difference, I think, is the mid knob, so it's not a huge difference. Probably the preamp sounds pretty similar, but again, I just thought I want this amp, and it's got a different speaker cabinet, probably a very similar preamp to my Bandit, but in a smaller form factor and with the mid knob. As soon as I plugged this thing in, it was just kind of instant black metal tone. So I've got it mic'd up today. I'm also going to show you how it sounds with the line out through some modern IRs. So you can hear how it sounds through a 412. But first, let's listen to the mic'd up tiny speaker. And I guess I'll have to make some IRs of this speaker too. We're going to start out in the center of the speaker, and then I'll move the mic around and we can hear how it sounds in a few different positions. If you really want true, grim, and frostbitten black metal tones, you don't want a nice amp, you don't want a 412 cabinet, you don't want an expensive tube head, you want one of these. This is where real black metal players go to find the coldest and grimmest of tones. Now, this amp only has so many features, but let's go through some of the different tones it can get. It's got a clean channel, it's got a dirty channel, it's got a shared 3-band EQ, and it's got a knob for how much distortion you want. Let's check it out. Now the gain range on this goes quite high, so while it can do lower gain stuff, it gets into high gain very quickly, and past about 6 on the gain knob here, it really doesn't change a whole lot, just gets a little bit fizzier and noisier, at least on this guitar. And I've got no pedals boosting this. It does not need a boost. It's got more than enough gain on tap. Let's check out the EQ now, and I've been playing it with the bass at 4 and the mid and high at 6. So I'll set that back to noon and we'll go through the range of the EQ. It's just a 3-band EQ, but let's hear how it sounds. I saw a demo of one of the Trve bandits that he was running it with the bass all the way down, treble all the way down, mid all the way up, and the gain was kind of edge of breakup, so you can check out that tone. He got a really great sound out of it. Of course, the Trve has a little different design to the preamp. It's kind of fully reworked, so not the same, but let's check out how that tone sounds. I think for the high gain stuff, I do like having the highs in there, but they can be a little bit spiky, especially with the built-in speaker, but you can kind of expect that from a little tiny speaker. Not to mention, that's what we're here for. That's the black metal sound. So let's get a good black metal tone going, and let's write a song. So let's go check out the new Snapshot Maker from Audio Assault. This is a capture technology like Kemper and NAMM and ToneX, but it's all DSP. There's no AI, no machine learning. It's super fast. It's a lightweight. I don't know exactly how accurate it is. Sometimes it nails it. Other times, certain things it doesn't quite like fuzz pedals or the HM2. Those are some things that it has not handled yet. Now, maybe in a future update, Alex will figure out how to lock that in and make those captures perfect. But in the meantime, it seems to do well with normal gain, normal high gain distortion, and lower gain stuff. But your typical tube amp stuff, not so much the fuzz. Let's see how accurate it is capturing this little box of rage. And if it's not, maybe we'll get some cool results anyways. Well, I hope you've enjoyed checking out this truly grim, vintage, classic amp. And I've got another one coming soon enough. I picked up a Crate G20C, also for cheap. That's a similar small little solid-state amp from the 80s as well, I believe. I'm also going to do some chainsaw stuff with this later. Maybe I'll do a big comparison since I've got 4 solid state amps right now and see which one plays best with the HM2. As always, thanks for watching. Smash like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.